Hello and welcome to this week's vlog update. I've got a few items to report from this week, I suppose. So I did my second ever studio session, as I mentioned in last week's vlog, this past week with Joel on Wednesday morning, and we re-recorded the flute for I Reach. So previously I had had a home recording that I used in the demos, but figured it would be good to get proper studio recordings of flute, not just for I Reach, but also for Double Flat and Right Here. Those are the three songs on the EP that have flute on them. So the plan was to re-record all the flute in studio with Joel. I only got through about half of what I wanted to get done on Wednesday, sadly, before Joel had his next appointment. Being the flute for I Reach only. So I'm going to go back in tomorrow afternoon to hopefully finish off the rest of the flute, as well as a little bit of vocal for Savoring Today, which we didn't get to at all on Wednesday. So really, really hoping that I can get it all done tomorrow, and hopefully make that the final studio recording session for the EP. That would be really good. And once all of that is sorted, we also spent a lot of time talking about the mixing on Wednesday. So it was good to have that conversation and I suppose sort of clarify where I'm trying to go with certain sounds, certain feels. So that was really important discussion to have. And yeah, it's all coming along really well. Hopefully, Nick is going to have the guitar portion for We'll Know Nothing Together over to me today, actually, it being Sunday. He said he would hopefully have it done this weekend. So, very exciting there as well. And then once I've got that from Nick, it'll just be a piano to slot in for the same song, We'll Know Nothing Together. And then, assuming all goes well in studio tomorrow and I can knock off all the flute and the remaining vocals for Savoring Today, that'll be the EP. That'll be ready for the final mix and mastering and doneness, which is all very, very exciting for me. It's been an amazing journey so far, and obviously it's going to continue. And I'm actually on that note of continuing, because I just can't stop, apparently. I have this weekend also been revisiting another of my earlier songs called Midday Blue, which won't be going on the EP, but it's one that I want to start working on next for whatever comes after the EP. So Midday Blue, I started working on back in April or maybe even March this year. And it's one of the first ones that I wrote on acoustic guitar. So I've got the chord progressions, and just yesterday I sorted out what is the tentative vocal melody for it. I'm pretty happy with it. I'm pretty sure it's reasonably solid. I'm going to run it past M also when I get a chance, just to make sure there's no glaring problems, because, don't want notes fighting with chords and things in the vocal melody. So, you don't want to be singing something that will clash with the chord that's backing that line, if that makes sense. I'm probably just making words, but yeah, you know what I mean, probably. And if not, you probably don't care. So either way, realistically, I'm probably just talking to myself, aren't I? But that is the fun of a blog. Anyway, so that is where I'm at there. I am planning to record the vocal melody that I worked out yesterday for Midday Blue today. So just do a quick home recording and then pop that onto the guitar chord progression, which I recorded on acoustic guitar yesterday? Maybe even Friday. Time, wibbly wobbly or something, right? Then I'm just going to put together that super basic, stripped back demo, just vocals and acoustic guitar, and then I'm going to try to actually arrange it into being a sort of electro-ambient piece. Believe it or not. No way from me. Because that is really where I'm wanting to sort of develop and explore a sound presence, signature, I don't know, essence for myself. I really feel drawn to sort of electronic ambient kind of feels, but obviously that use actual instruments where I can, where it's feasible. So that's kind of the niche I want to explore in terms of my music making at the moment anyway. So yeah, Midday Blue, super stripped back acoustic prelim demo this weekend, which I'm going to then run past Joel and Em to see what they reckon as a possible candidate for recording after the EP stuff is all done. And that's where I'm at this week.